Hello and welcome to my first speed build. So I've started streaming The Sims over on Twitch, and I've been doing that like a couple times a week, and I'm planning over the summer that I'm gonna start not only streaming Sims, but different animation projects or art projects, maybe different games. So if you guys want to watch this in full time with completely uncut, try and catch it over on Twitch. So, this was my first day recording, so you have to deal with all the background stuff too. But towards the end of this video, it'll look more normal. So, my goal here was I wanted to make like a suburban house, because a lot of the houses that I make tend to be like mid-century or like modern houses. So I thought just like try to go out of my comfort zone for the first thing that I'm, recording for my channel. Yeah. This is a bad recording. Okay, I need to keep talking. So, like, these videos are kind of like vlogs, I guess, just because I'm just sitting here talking to you between talking about what I was doing for the house, which, okay, so I like the roof line being tall, and I like the dormers being tall, but I kind of ran into this issue where windows just didn't fit onto the lower portion of the house. And I know it's because how I set it up. I think I could have been a lot better with the shape of this house, but a lot of houses look bad, so I think it's pretty accurate in that way. I know the stairs are kind of a struggle too, because like in The Sims, like if you trim your foundations, and all foundations have to have trim, it kind of like cuts into the stair, or like the stair cuts into it, and there's no happy medium. So it's just one of those things that I wish I could like maybe change, or if Sims could maybe see why that happens, because like most trims overlap. Oh, another thing you might notice, that there's modded content in my Sims saves. I tend to use modded content, especially for like clutter or like certain fixtures or like towels or something, but stuff that's not important to gameplay. Or I may use like a modded like swatch on a couch, which I try to avoid doing. But all of the builds that I make are all downloadable without downloading my mods, where if you download it and you end up missing content, it was most likely just clutter and stuff, which looks better to me, but I know a lot of people don't even like clutter, so I don't really worry too much when I have it. I also have like a running save of like all the modded stuff that I use, so it shouldn't be like that big of a deal. Okay, so I was dealing with setting up my stream, making sure everything worked, but there's some stuff missing from this speed build because I was setting up my stream the way it was. And I also cut out like some decoration and like some floor plan stuff just for like content's sake, but let me know if you guys want to see me either like post the whole builds uncut, or like post streams uncut, because I have a few streams that I don't really know how I'm gonna cut them up, or I started building something and never finished it, so it's like special stuff you get on stream. Okay, with the kitchen, so I used modded appliances for the microwave, the stove, and the range hood. I will, if anyone contacts me, or like in the comments, if anyone asks, like I can send the link for that mod. because I found like a bunch of really nice modded content recently. I think I got really into Sims here, like currently, because we have that new pack coming out, and kind of really want to get it. Don't know if I will be able to get it, but I really hope. Oh, so this bathroom's gonna change. Yeah, we just like skipped putting a bunch of stuff in that bathroom. Yeah, I really struggled with the floor plan of this house. It was because I wanted to make it interesting, and I wanted to make it like an actual suburban house, which can be kind of like awkward and like walls don't really make sense, or like windows kind of placed in odd places. But the more that I like try to work around with like the floor plan I gave, it's quite obvious you can't get that realistic in The Sims. So like I really wanted to keep the outside of the house because it was weird, but it was like a very like familiar suburban kind of weird. I know I tend to build in the mid-century modern style specifically because it's weird, but it's boxy. So when you mess up like where different things are, it all works out. So this was kind of like trying to do my own thing, figure something out before they go on and try. I know I also covered a few windows with things, which in this, like, I don't know how people really feel about that. I see a lot of people in Sims do anything to not cover windows, and I know in real life you probably wouldn't, like, have a big window and then put, like, a cabinet in front of it without, like, changing out the window. But in The Sims, it's like, if you don't like how it is, stick a different window there if you download it. That's not like, I want to be like pretentious, like, oh, I think that's good, but like, I don't, if it looks good on the inside and then it looks good on the outside, like, it doesn't have to necessarily mesh. Man, imagine if we could like, put like even bigger houses inside of shells by like, oh, here's the outside, and then, oh, if you go inside, you like load in like an invisible part of the house. Oh, so I build with all the packs that I have because I don't have that many packs, and they all are like the bigger packs I see a lot of people have. So there is seasons in here. There is laundry day, and then there's tiny living. I tend to use those 3 packs because A, I see a lot of people have them, and B, they're like the nicest packs. Besides the new designer one that I'm really excited about. I also build with move objects a lot too. I know that's kind of like a thing. Some people never build with it, or some people do. I think it's easier because I like cluttering up or like changing the size of like those rugs from laundry day. I really like the 3 rugs. I think it's a look. It's just so big. You can't put it anywhere. I also don't tend to use a lot of auto cabinets, which I don't know if that like bugs people or not. Cause like you have so many cabinets at your disposal, and then you just do nothing with them. Like, I might as well. Yeah, some of the counters are a little weird. I know I wanted to I want to keep the sink in front of a window because that's like a really common thing. People tend to put sinks in front of windows. And I wanted to keep the microwave a little separate, which for me in most houses I've been at, like the microwave's either been like completely separate from everything, or it's been like hanging, like attached, like underneath a cabinet. So, it's just like one of those like things where I don't ever know where to put a microwave. This kitchen's kind of big. I feel like if you took out the microwave nook, you could fit the table there, and then you could rearrange the living room. But I just felt like having that little bit more counter space and storage was pretty like productive. Which like if this was a real house, people would do that like instantly, but it's a Sims. You don't need closets. You don't need tables to put things on. Oh, here's on stream, I was complaining because Sims is really great. Because you have, like, so many plans and there's, like, a lot of clutter. Like, objectively, there's a lot of clutter. But, the problem is, the clutter doesn't slot, and the clutter that does slot doesn't tend to have, like, reasonable placement. Like, so you can get around that by putting things on shelves and then, like, or putting things under shelves and then lifting them up with move objects, which is, like, that's, like, a tool that I've used quite a lot. But, like, when you do look at all the clutter, it's like, oh, I can put this picture up here, but it's, like, the only small picture. And, like, a lot of it's locked, too. And it's not that I think that, like, oh, you should have rewards for doing, like, you should, I think it's cool to get rewards for actual gameplay. I think that's a very good system, but I feel like if they wanted to be rewards and not make it, like, annoying for people, because there are some clutter objects that are, like, really nice, or, like, there's some furniture options that are really nice, but it would be nicer if you could pay, like, an expensive premium to put them in your house and not have to cheat. Because, like, look here on the screen, there's, like, a bunch of stuff that's, like, locked if you don't do gameplay, and, like, you may want to put it in, but you may not have, like, the time, or may not even want to do the gameplay. So, like, maybe just, like, put it under, like, a money lock instead of, like, an actual lock. Because a lot of people don't really know how to do cheats or anything in The Sims. I also think it would be nice if we had more, like, I wish there was more, like being able to slot, like, pillows and stuff on couches, which is, like, that's, like, a mod thing. That's, like, straight mods. It's, like, always has been in The Sims, but I feel like in a lot of cases, when you want to, like, slot things in like, on couches and stuff, it's like, you get this plain couch and it has, like, no pillows on it. And I guess I just like making my Sims houses looked a little lived in, maybe? It's just, like, I wish there was more stuff like that. I seem like I'm really critical of The Sims, but I swear I do actually like The Sims. And curtains. Curtains in The Sims are the most annoying thing. I use so many modded curtains, I clip curtains into things, and I, like, just so much stuff. Okay, so I just skipped a few little rooms that, like, I did that bathroom and that office over there, because it wasn't that interesting. Those were more, like, necessity little areas. There wasn't any, like, decoration. This room that I'm working on now is supposed to be, like, a teen's room, and, I guess the footage paused. Yikes. Okay, so, like, I want to work on, like, 2 rooms with, like, different tones in them. So I did, like, a teen's room that was, like a darker, like, I'm an edgy teen kind of room. And then, as you can see, the room, bright pink background. We'll get to that soon. So with this room, I had to, like, really think and, like, talk to my chat and stuff about what to do. Because I might be an edgy teen, but I never got to, like, make an edgy teen room. So, I decided on a bunk bed with, like, a couch underneath it. I know that doesn't quite work, but I know if you, like, shove the couch aside and forward, you can, like, your sim will sit there. I did play test this a little bit, but, like, I didn't, like, go and do, like, every chair or anything, so if, like, anything doesn't work and you get it off the, like, off the gallery, like, you should just be able to wiggle it and it should work. I know we were going through, and I put the computer in the office, and I was like, maybe we should give the teen a computer, or, like, not give them a computer. But yeah, I ended up giving him like a tablet and like one of the sketch pads. Because I was like, if I'm an edgy teen and there's like a family computer, but maybe I'm like, I want my tablet because I can do anything with it and I can do drawing on my other one. Or, yeah. Also, the skull decoration, I know that that's like Deus de Muertos or yeah, Deus de Muertos. I know that's the decorations, but they fit so well in like an edgy teen room. Of course, you gotta have your posters. I know I specifically like looked through and tried to get ones that would like make sense, and then of course the Miku poster. I know thing that is good is the Strangerville posters. Like some of them are like really propagandy and weird, but a lot of them just look like they could be like bands or like informational posters or just like ooh cool art poster. Cause like you get stuff and it just kind of looks like that. Okay, so I really like this rug that you have to unlock for like criminal career, I think. But I really wish you could like turn it around and it kind of lines up, because it's just big enough that it does like half of a small room. I kind of want to do like a full small room. Yeah, I put a lot of clutter in this room. You should be able to walk through everything in this room, but there's a lot of clutter and like the desk has a lot of stuff on it, and I just wanted that to be kind of like, hey, this is a messy room for a teenager. Yeah, see, like with the mods, just put like little pillows, you know, or like I wish I could put like a blanket or something over the back of it. Or yeah, like the little clutter basket. Like that was just like an empty little place in the room, so I thought, you know, I might as well. Okay, here I was going through and I added 3 more rugs. I basically just made the laundry day rug downstairs, but like with the other rugs, because it was like the floor just seemed kind of weird uncovered. Okay, so this toddler room kind of frustrated me because it started as a kid's room, and I don't know that much about kids. Never really been around them or anything. So, like, trying to figure out what to put in here and make, like, all the colors match and whatever. And then also, when adding stuff, making sure that I don't overcrowd it. Because you need activities for kid sims, otherwise they get, like, super bored and they start like acting out and stuff. Like I've noticed that when I play games, though I don't often have kid sims. But if you put too much in the room, they don't tend to do anything, or they move around to like a bunch of stuff. So I think I moved it down to a toddler room, but I left space to make it a kid's room. I don't think I put a toddler toilet in this room, actually. I don't even know if there's trash cans on this lot. So, yeah, I know I tried to, like put stuff down. I think if I get any other pack besides a new game pack, because, like, I'm getting that. That's like, my bread and butter. I get to design things, but, I think I'm gonna get, like, the toddlers pack or whatever, because, like, there's not a lot for kids and toddlers in the base game, and I know that's, like, kind of the point, but it's kind of unfair to them, because you want to put a bunch of stuff down and make it cool and fun for, like, kids or whatever, and it's like, oh, I want to put down, like, a box, or, like, have, like, crayons. So, whoops, my video looped. So that's where I finished the build. If you like this build, I'll have, it'll be in my Sims gallery. My, origin name, my name in the Sims gallery is Fire Cooking, and this will be listed under, like, Yellow Suburban, I believe. So if you enjoyed, like and subscribe. I have a Patreon down below where you can see videos early, and you can see different, you can see different art and animation projects as they're being worked on, or exclusives that I haven't posted anywhere else. I also have a Twitter linked below where you can get notifications for streams and videos and different art that I post. So thank you for watching and have a great day.